I'm getting canceled for this one today. Today we talk about Higround keyboards. Are they actually worth it, or are they overhyped pieces of shit? Okay, so apparently there's a lot of drama involving this keyboard. Before we get into that, I just want to be 100% transparent. I'm not partnered with Higround. They did not pay me to make today's video. And if you're still wondering if you can trust me, I'm pretending that I'm doing an unboxing right now because I've already been using this thing. I thought it'd be cool for aesthetics. They sent me out the 100 Thieves Higround Base 65. It also came with this lovely mouse pad. To be honest, I have enough mouse pads. So if you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna give it to one of you guys. Just type big moves in the comments. I can see if you're subscribed, and I'll contact one of you people and send you a free 100 Thieves Higround mouse pad. But out the box, you get your typical things that you get with a keyboard nowadays, especially like a pre-built keyboard. A couple cute little stickers, some tools for the keyboard, and obviously a cable. Real quick, the breakdown. $145, 65% custom form factor, 5-pin hot swappable PCB, 1.5mm thick 5-sided die sub PBT keycaps. That is a tongue twister. Ninja print, aluminum plates, dual silicone dampening foam, white flame switches, Higround and TTC co-design, fully customizable RGB lighting, macro programming, and USB-C detachable connection. Now, as I was mentioning, there's a little bit of drama behind this keyboard. In all honesty, it's the only reason I wanted to check out the keyboard was because of the drama. You see, if you don't know a lot about the keyboard market, the keyboard world, there's like this cult of tech influenced people that love building these custom keyboards. So that way you can build up cool custom hip keyboards to your personal liking that sound like sex when hitting a key. For example, here's one of the ones that I personally built. Sounds like shit, but it's just cool because you build this thing and you get this cool custom cable and like it looks awesome on your desk. Been a big fan of that for years. But 100 Thieves and Higrounds are kind of shaking up some things a little bit. You see, this whole market of creative keyboard, don't consider something like this to be good because it just comes like this. It's not custom. You didn't put it together. You didn't build it. Jesus Christ. It's almost like a form of disrespect. These people have put years, time, and dedication into getting into this keyboard hobby. And here these asshats come along just building keyboards right off the rip that people can just enjoy and not have to put together themselves. But that's less cool. And the parts inside of it, although they're pretty much the same because they just, like, they do the same damn thing. They type, they light up, and it's just a keyboard for your damn gaming or editing machine. But because it's from Higround and not like sourced out from multiple other places and waited 6 months, it's douchery. It's not as hip to the updates. I'll be the judge of that. As some of you may know by now, I approach these reviews from a completely unbiased, just raw, organic, average user. While I like custom keyboards and I think they are cool and I love the sounds that they can make and the culture behind it, I also am not a douchebag.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
My emotions and wants are not more influenced because this cost like $500 versus this costing $150. And here in a second, I'll get more into what I think makes a keyboard good and if this keyboard actually checks those things off my official list. But the other bit of drama that I've seen based around these Higround keyboards versus the culture of building your own keyboard, the elite custom keyboard market, is the way that 100 Thieves and Higround does these like scarcity rarity drops. Like, hey, this drops out, grab it before it's gone because it's limited supplies, so hurry up and come pick it up. And I'm seeing some creators really involved in the keyboard culture speak out about this, how it's bullshit, how there's not a scarcity, that they're just kind of influencing people to hurry up and snag it, trying to make the device seem more popular than what it actually is. You know, that sounds so familiar. You know, I can't think of any other market who makes it seem like you can only buy X amount of stuff to help out with their sales. This company here is a real piece of shit for doing that. And I'm so glad anything else that I buy in life is just completely in stock and I never have the feeling that I'm not gonna be able to get one, so I overpay to get it faster.
Okay, you think this is a joke? Because this is not gonna be funny in about 5 minutes.
Oh, that looks good!
When it comes to me liking or disliking a physical product, meaning, is this thing good or is it not good? I'm not bringing those personal emotions into it when everything that we buy in 2022 is marketed that way. And if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But drama aside, the question still remains, is this keyboard any good? So what makes a keyboard good to me, you may ask? First and foremost, quality. Is it durable? Do I like the material? Will it hold up over time? Let's just be honest, no matter how cool keyboards are and the material that is used, it's sitting on your damn desk all day, every day. You're not picking it up, going outside and going off-road with it. It's sitting in one general location. The worst that it's gonna see is your breadcrumbs from the food that you're eating while you game. And from using this over the past few days, the quality's there. Like for example, I cannot say that this keyboard that costs a lot more money and I had to actually put together myself is of such substantial higher quality than the Higround keyboard. I think it's actually pretty even if you ask me. Next, I focus on sound. And honestly, out the box, this is probably the best sounding keyboard that I've ever had. But of course, that is just personal preference and the big thing that a lot of people in the custom keyboard world really love about custom keyboards. You can dial in a specific tone for you specifically. But at the end of the day, for the price point, does it sound good? Yes, it does. Third thing I look for in a keyboard is how does it perform? Does it turn on? Can I hit my keys? Does it light up with RGBs and other awesome colors to make me seem like a gamer? Yes, it does. Okay, it performs well. All in all, no matter what keyboard I use, as long as it does the damn job that I'm asking for, I'm a happy camper. And the last thing that I look for is the looks. Does it look aesthetically pleasing in my setup? Will I feel like an elite gamerist if I'm using this keyboard? Does it make me look fancy? Looks pretty sick to me. Now here's a couple things that I personally don't care about when it comes to a keyboard. Number one, that I build it myself. Honestly, I don't get it. Every time that I put out a keyboard video in the past, I got absolutely blasted by this weird group of people that were ashamed that I didn't build it myself. For some reason, when I sit back and visualize that, it's so idiotic to me. It's like the idea of going into a fancy restaurant, getting the finest cut of steak and telling them, no, I would like my own grill to cook this on, sir. Please, ma'am, no happy endings. I'll do it myself. Like, what are you paying for at that rate? Another thing I don't care about. Could you get better sounding keyboards than this? Absolutely. Do I want to spend hundreds of extra dollars to do so? No. I don't want to lube up my own shit. I don't want to wait another 8 weeks for a goddamn cable to come out. Some of this, believe it or not, just want to spend our money and get something solid now. So all in all, if you're coming here to ask me, are Higround keyboards worth it? I'm actually kind of mad for letting all these degenerates influence me on the idea that this is some cheap gimmick of a keyboard and that it's just some kind of knockoff of good keyboards because I put them together myself. I mean, sure, if you're into custom keyboards and that's like your hobby, I totally get that. Then don't buy the fucking Higround keyboard. I just don't get this weird thing where creators that are into this stuff right now are shitting on other people just wanting to buy a keyboard to where they get it, it comes out of the box and it's just ready to go and they enjoy it. So yeah, the Higround keyboards are pretty sick actually. I'm 99% sure for the time being, I'm just gonna be swapping out what I've been using for this. And if that's not your cup of tea and you don't like it because you can't build it and have the custom options, build your own. Like that's sick. Like I've seen a lot of cool custom keyboards. But if you're worried about buying it because your friend with 11 toes said it's not worth it because he waited 12 months to get his big badass drop keyboard that still didn't improve his gameplay whatsoever, don't stress it, sugar plum. At the time of making this video, I don't have an affiliate link, but if I do end up getting one, I'll be sure to link it down below. But yeah, this keyboard is actually really, really solid. I'm quite impressed. I feel like an idiot for listening to these haters for so long, and I actually wish I hadn't. And that's all I have to say about that.